Okay, guy. Hello, guy. Okay, I'm gonna give you a typical tour of, I would say, very cheap renting in District 7. So basically, I'm gonna give you a tour like what you expect to pay and how much do you pay, or like what a cheap apartment would look like. This is where I'm staying at for the next 2 months in Vietnam. Okay, so basically I'm gonna share. So this is my wife and his brother's apartment. So when you walk inside, you see it's very small. It's tiny. It's not like a typical size apartment in America, but it's just enough for 2 people or 3 people. But in Vietnam, they can live up to 4 people, 5 people. They don't mind about the small space. They rather care about how to save money. And oh, he's sleeping. All right, let's see here. All right, let me see. This is the dining room area. I would typically say it's about equivalent to about one normal room, one normal bedroom in America. And the weird thing here is how to design the. So this is the kitchen, like how small that kitchen is. Here, right, they got this small burner. I mean, it's not like what we have over there, the full cabinet with everything, but that's how they use it here. This is what a sink look like in the more like cheap renting area. Okay, so this is where they wash the dishes, and this is your whole kitchen is smaller than a table. Okay, and here, one thing I don't mind like living like that, small space. I don't care. But one thing I don't like is in Vietnam, the bathroom, like this is called like cheap. This is in cheap apartment only though. Like this is the bathroom here. Typical bathroom, so small. Okay, you see, not a lot of space. But one thing about this bathroom, when you take a shit and there's no flushing, like the one we have over there. So what you gotta do is you pee. And then you want to flush the toilet go down, you would get the water from here, and then just like flush down like that. Okay. Yep. Yeah. And if you come here, one thing you will notice is very different from overseas bathroom is that the bathroom you take shower, you every time you go to the bathroom, it's always wet. Okay. The floor is always wet. There's no bathtub. You go take a bathroom. The floor is always wet because you're using water to wash your hand, whatever. It goes to the floor. Okay, and that's the dream. So, I mean, this is how typically every restaurant design, cheap house, I guess. And when you go outside, your feet's always wet. And then here's a carpet here to dry your feet. Okay, and I show you a tour around upstairs. Okay, so I'm not used to this. This is where don't matter. So this is where the downstairs you will eat, dine, enjoy. This is the where you sleep. Let me see. All right. So let me see here. Okay. You see, this your neighbors like right across. Like this is the upstairs from the opposite room facing each other. That's how close they are to you. So, basically, most of this place don't have bed, so you basically sleep on the floor. With mattresses, that's very hard. It's not like soft cushion beds where you usually comfortably in America. And you're wondering why all the clothes always hang here. We don't use dryer here. They don't use dryer because the weather is always hot, and most people can't afford. They only can afford washer, but not dryer. So this is what a typical cheap renting apartment would be like. I don't know if it's safe or not. As you can see on the wall there, it's cracked, and the boss just sealed that before. You can literally see like that wall behind there is like the room right next to us, like from the other house. You can literally like see through it. So I don't know how safe this place gonna be, how safe this construction gonna be. But I'm only paying $5 million. I mean $5 million. That's equivalent like maybe $225. So what do you expect? One thing you gotta make sure that one thing that you don't understand the difference here than other countries, that utility like water and electricity, you have to pay the boss more. Okay, let's say your water is $10 only, right? The boss actually make money on you. Like he might add another 40,000 on top of what you have to pay for, like another 5%, 10%. So the boss of the owner of this place, like I heard, is typical too of other places. They rent you out their place, but you have no control. Like you don't get the bill. The bill goes straight to the boss, and the boss basically increase the water bill and the electric bill, what you use, and increase that, and they make money on that too, on the utility too. So I guess that's illegal in America, but you know, that's how it works here. You don't like it, you just go to another place. Okay, thank you for watching this review. If you like it, please subscribe and tell me what you'd like to see in Vietnam, and I'll be making more videos. Okay, thank you.